Hi guys! In today's video, I'm going to be making famous TV characters out of slime and I really hope that you enjoy it. So first up, I decided to do Pokemon. I was going to do Pokemon characters, but I thought all of the Pokemon characters come out of one common thing, and that's the Pokemon ball. So I decided that I was going to make a jiggly slime topped off with some pigment and just go ahead and pour some water on top and mix that all up. The pigment that was used for the black colouring was actually a deep violet, so when I mixed this up, this actually turned into a really pretty purple colour. The white was iridescent, so it created this nice little blue toned layer on top, and once it was all mixed up, the actual mixture turned purple with some blue tones on top, and I absolutely loved how it turned out. When I thought of this video idea, the first thing that came to my mind was Rick and Morty, but I wanted to put both of them in, but I didn't want it to be boring and just have like two figurines. So I decided to do some searching, and the first picture that actually came up, which was very handy, was a picture of them being molded together half and half. And it was a promo for, I think, season 4. The thing I was so drawn to was how you can compare all the similarities and differences in their face. The most striking thing I realized, which I can't believe I didn't before, is that their pupils aren't dots, they're stars. And then you just start to notice little differences in their face, and I thought this was such a fun one to do. So I went ahead and topped this up with some clear slime, waited for it to cover the whole sculpture, and then I went ahead and mixed it in. Next up we have the Cookie Monster, and I decided that I wanted to do something fun with this because they have the fur aspect, so I was like, I can do a cloud slime or I can do something a bit funky, and I decided to go with the funky option, which in this instance was a shaving foam design. And this is something I haven't done before, but I used a piping bag, and I decided that I was going to use the star application, so it just gives off that furry look, and then I went all in the center and then just went around the edges, connecting it all and filled in the gaps. And after I did this, I went ahead and added the details, so the eyes, the pupils, and also the smile. And this is surprisingly easy to do. I thought it would be a lot harder, but this was so much fun, and then I went ahead and mixed it in. SpongeBob is a TV legend, so I knew I had to include him in this one, but I found this so much hard work. Like, it was a lot of prep to do, but when I was putting it together, it just didn't look how I imagined it to. And you can't really test it on top when you're making these clay sculptures because the clay sticks together. And so once you put it together, that's it. So I wanted to do it on camera, and I noticed that the eyes were a bit off, and I was like, maybe it's because I haven't outlined it. And then when I outlined it, it didn't turn out how I wanted it to. So I had to go ahead and just recanvas this, add some more clay, and start from scratch. And I made some new eyes. I wasn't in love with them, but it was a lot better than it was originally. So I just topped it off with some clear slime, waited for it to glaze over, and then I went ahead, rearranged the teeth, and then mixed it in. After I did SpongeBob, I knew Patrick was next, and I decided to do this slightly differently. So I used white clay instead of coloured clay, and then I topped off with coloured slime. And so this gave it a very different effect, and it was really, really fun to put together. I thought this would be harder, but it was actually a lot easier, and it turned out so much better. Last but not least, we have Snoopy, and this is going to be a really fun one. The most complicated thing for this is that Snoopy is predominantly white, and so I decided that I was going to make this fun, and I didn't know how to do that, but I wanted to inject some colour into it. So I decided to use cloud slime, and in the centre of these cloud slimes, I put some coloured pigment, just so it would change the colour and make this really fun to look at. And the sun did come out, so it was a tiny bit washed out, but I still enjoyed mixing this up, and like you can see, the different parts all turn different colours. So once I mixed it all up, I just placed it all together and mixed it together. And the thing I love about cloud slime is that the colours stay in suspension for so long because it doesn't mix like a normal slime, because I don't know, it's just a harder consistency to mix up. So you can see the colours a lot more, and yeah, this is really fun and I loved how this turned out. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. I've been brainstorming some ideas recently, and there's a slime review coming soon, but also some other videos that are new, and I hope that you guys will enjoy. So I hope to see you soon. I hope you have a great week, and I will see you very soon with a new upload. See you soon. Bye. I've said see you soon like 5 times.